facing the Guinevere because he has needles and flowers anyways. And the Fire Mist 1-1, and the Matilda, like I said, it confirms the crossbow of Tank Trigger because that's a lot of sustain that you can get out of that hero. There's no legitimate burst from Team SMG. So if anything, Team SMG might just focus on taking down the other heroes and just let the 1-1 fly and just deal with it afterwards.
Yep, and then what are you going to do if you're a lone 1-1, right? Let's get into it. The final game in this best of 3. Team SMG, obviously, balls in their court. They have the momentum. They could go ahead and go for the reverse sweep. Blacks International looking to reset, regroup, and reclaim.
They just came from a win, so they do have that momentum. And having the game 3 of day 3, it's the end game. It's going to be either an opportunity for Team SMG to redeem themselves and have an opportunity during the group stage, or for Blacklist to sit on top of that group.
How much of Pure Rage you want?
Pure Rage. There was a time where there was a 5-man Quantum Charge, this time 5-man in Pure Rage. My god. Sasa didn't get the memo.
Oh, good.
Oh, there's a pull. Stormy almost gets punished by 3 members of Black.
Stormy's level 3, Yue is level 3 as well. Okay, so everything's pretty normal.
Oh, Sasha gets caught up.
The chain
Gets
stun.
the full ult and Sui pop.
Oh my god!
Lovely.
They didn't use that dash from Renegade. It was offered.
Like I said, how do you win MOBAs? Get more stuns!
CC is the name of the game, but it's actually Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Oh
Look
my
at this
God.
Mystic, gosh onto Yue. Renegade pulling him out of harm's way. Again, he's under level 4. Not a good look, hard to engage. Edward very low, caught up between 2. And he goes down.
my God.
Team SMG continuing their offensive streak from game 2.
I love this coming up from Team SMG. We're talking about how they should be winning their lanes, which they didn't do in game number 1. This time, they're winning the laning stage so badly. And now Saksa will not have to use the Retribution. They can even invade this time, knowing that Blacklist might just not win it when it comes to invades. But fortunately, Sensui had the right idea. Okay, I'm not going to win the turtle fight. I'm just going to farm up. Again, anti-disaster protocol for Sensui.
Well, losing as a March against a Gwyn will never make sense to me, as the first blood being, let's say, took by Saksa, having 2 kills so far. He is so fed. Sasa wants to take that last hit, and he does land that last basic attack. But so far, gold earned. Yeah, he should be on top. He have the 2 kills. So by any means, Team SMG are on the right path.
Ooh, Renegade, offensive circling eagle. But look at this. This is what we're talking about, right? Enabling the Claw. Giving him damage, and Sui's very low. Saksha throws out that skill, the damage. It's real, man. I like that he's currently building tank, by the way. The right way! Does not get in the full combo.
That's a good bush to be into.
Saksa on fire.
Oh, Genius Wand. He's building up Genius Wand. I'm starting to like this build.
Yep, Molten Essence into damage item.
Saksa.
Oh, Heb! Looking to take to the skies. Might get bursted down. Needles and flowers away from the HP.
How is he even alive yet?
He's a dancer. Grew up dancing.
Just Oheb.
Yeah, just all that things. Survives. No corrosion side available. Massively for Team SMG, but not entirely a disaster for Blacklist International, especially because Sensui didn't die the second time. It is 0-1. And all things considered, they might be even considering contesting the second turtle.
Yep, it's not all gone. And the fact is, again, they're still at least on ADP.
Yep. It's ADP.
Huh. The first picks were solid, but then when we went into the game, or like into the draft, everything went. We were living inside the world of Coach Paul and Master the Basics, and right now we are experiencing something new to us, something that we haven't seen so far in the M5, in the group stage especially. But again, I'm gonna tell you, Smooth, once he gets the immortality, it's gonna be annoying.
No, Last Insanity popped at the right moment. Circling Eagle, big final slash. HB coming up, Turtle still standing. Mystic, gosh, it's Yue who confirms it. Now Blast International goes for the turn. Smooth goes down, a big win for the hometown heroes.
That's the anti-disaster protocol. If you lose the first turtle, just relax, get your levels up. You still have your contention. And by the way, Edward, what a flicker play.
Wait, what?
Right. Okay.
Happened in the dark.
A 2v1 again?
I guess, well, 2v2 technically, since we had a turret.
Yeah,
I was focusing on the top lane. I thought like we would see a kill on Claw, to be honest.
Yep.
There was 3 against 1.
It was in the bottom.
It's in the bottom.
Ah.
Okay. So the gold laners are pretty even right now.
Boo!
But
He wants to finish off.
Smooth is trailing a little bit behind. It's just 200 goals. It's not that much. We can safely assume that in Blacklist they have recovered and now it's dead even. Interesting. So the reason why Blacklist or Team SMG weren't able to kind of really stay and establish their position, even when they have the X-Borg as well as the Rafaela, is because of two things. First, Smooth was too far away from his teammates, and second, Saxa went for the damage build-up. So he cannot stay, or he cannot stay in front, but look at that!
Full-on combo, forcing out the early Nether Realm. Edward stunned in place. Blacks International able to regroup. Team SMG backing off.
Blacklist International are putting a bounty over Sasa's head. Look, they are one
Sasa
end.
gets sandwiched, blazing duet. Able to save him, but only for a second more. The pull puts him into harm's way, serving up a kill to the Filipino snipers. Blacklist confirms and converts into a turn up top.
Saxa.
Saksa
Purify.
coming in, the Purify from the mid lane Magician. Sasa's about to get popped, not before taking one out on the way. Traded out for Saksha for Yue, but Yue responds.
Oh, the 50-50. You can see Stormy waiting for the 50-50. He either goes ultimate on the right or on the left side. Missed it.
Made the call. Now turtle fight.
Look at the poke.
Smooth. Gonna get his Firaga armor popped. The projectile thrown out stuns Blacks International. The
Okay.
HP keeping Renegade up, but he dashes on out of there. Shields up. Blacks International looking for this final turtle. 2 for 1. Blacks International does more than just clap back. They have stabilized.
Yeah, Smooth is being treated roughly. Actually, Smooth so far cannot breathe with the presence of Team Blacklist International. But after having these turtles, there's no gold lead that can be mentioned
Team
for
SMG.
Team Blacklist.
Some glimpses of the game number 1 where they just utilized their ultimate just without a plan, basically. They use it for the sake of using it. Like, you can see Miko just burning his ultimate, not able to take out Matilda. Of all of the heroes out there available, Matilda was the choice. It was a pretty bad decision coming out from Team SMG. Now, Blacklist International, they not only have the lead, but you kind of feel like they have the momentum now.
Blacklist International, I would question if there is a lead for anyone in this game, because a turret to turret, everything is equal.
Saksha coming in with the combo. Circling Eagle. Sasa found out by Renegade. No follow through. They disengage. Down bottom though, check this out. Oheb making a beeline for that push.
Yep.
Tier 1 down bottom falls.
Check top lane as well.
Not enough of a wave. I think Edward's going to be able to clean up.
I thought that actually Smooth will commit to that turret.
Yeah. This is where my reservations about the X-Borg really come true, because you're not that quick when it comes to dealing with the minion wave.
Yue, but at half health, this is blowing up. 2
Sasa.
minions, 2 fights. Sasa survives, but only for a little bit longer. Looking for the whips. Looking to take the sky. Sasa survives, and now Sasha keeps them in place. Look at Renegade, looking for the positioning. Coming through. The projectile thrown out. Blacklist asserting dominance, but unable to find anything conclusive.
Very scary for Team SMG. They could have lost Sasa again. But with the Purify, gets out almost getting taken out by the members of Blacklist International. Fortunately, his teammates were there to save him. But that's very scary. Now Oheb is ever so confident. You gotta be careful now, especially because you don't have the Purify onto your Claude. And that is a big problem, because incoming, it will be the Lord fight.
Oheb have this boost, let's say, in confidence, because he knows that his team got his back. Oh, Sasa!
Sasa
no.
gets caught out.
We just talked about it.
Miko can't save him. No flicker. No nothing. No Purify. Not even.
It's gonna be so hard for Team SMG to engage and even to contest that Lord, and this Lord is actually so important because they need to push.
Here we go. Lord dance up. Big advantage for Blacks International.
Lord
Vision in check.
Easy.
Positioning in check. Big objective scored. Blacklist now almost 3K ahead.
And that is Team SMG biting off their problems now, because they went in for damage build onto Saxa. That's an overall team decision that maybe they're now gonna be rethinking. You saw it and you felt it during the second turtle fight. It eventually went for the blade armor,
They're
but
actually reconciling that. They're like, okay, Genius Wand, okay.
Okay.
Then we go from there, Blade Armor.
Alright.
I've seen a Guinevere actually build first Brute Force Breastplate, and I
That's
thought
right.
that was weird. This, I guess, is a little more, how do I say, greedy. It's
great.
just-
Yeah.
This is more odd.
And actually, when Gold speaks here, we see that 1-1 is one item, one full item ahead from Claude. This is gonna hurt so bad if we saw a crossbow of
That's
Kang.
right.
He hasn't even flown up yet. Final slash, put Smooth right in front of Blacks International, served up on a silver platter. Take it to the skies, Oheb! Crossbow of Tang! Smooth survives, but only for a little bit longer. NetherRealm keeping Blacklist International topped up, catching that Mystic Gush right to the face. And they disengage. Lord taken care of in mid. Sensui and the gang wailing away at that tier 1. In mid, scored, capitalized, converted. Blacks International owning the map, turning it red.
Matilda coming up from Red J. Stuff of Legends. We're so impressed about his gameplay with the Matilda back in FPL Philippines playoffs during season 12. We didn't see it in the previous game, but now we are seeing the full potential. The pokes that you are seeing from Red J is immaculate, really forcing Team SMG to disperse and break their formation. And he saves his teammates so many times. And by the way, J is utilizing this Matilda to also aid the farming of his players. There was one time that he used it for Sensui, another time he used it for Oheb, so that the positioning and the farming will be sped up.
For me, it feels so awkward actually to see that X-Borg without the immortality so far, and I don't know what's gonna happen when you don't have a front laner that can risk it all. If he lost the shield that he has, if he lost his own passive, if he lost that front laning, Team SMG don't have anything to actually engage with. You will not sacrifice Saxon. You have all these lords
No.
waiting for you.
And I guess that's how Team SMG makes up for it. The fact that they lack peel, they make up for in vision and in, I guess, faster damage output. That's what Blacks International is lacking. They need to trigger the final slash, they need to trigger the ghost bursters, they need OEB to fly. If Team SMG are able to pull the trigger faster, then that changes the way this game has gone so far. As we ramp up into the late game, it's still Blacks International calling the shots. Renegade Smooth hits a circling eagle, and they're gonna collapse onto this X-Borg, popping him just as quickly. Sensui hits a decimate right as the Luminous Lord spawns, and there's nowhere for Team SMG to go. It's hard to contest this, especially with a man down.
Oh, look on top. There's the plan. Oh, Sasa barely escapes. But that means Blacklist International will have another uncontested Lord.
That Lord will be so easy actually. Oh, it's not. Oh, Saxa wants to contest that even by being behind in gold. He still wants to go for the retribution.
This is not a dance. This is not a dance. This is a highway robbery if Sax is able to get this. Lord here, a fifth of its health, a 10th in retribution range. Sensui not letting this left up to fate. He's like, yeah, I know they're very far off, but let me retribution.
It's on the way.
At this point, you cannot afford mistakes. By the way, big props to Edward just zoning out Guinevere. First item, Radiant Armor, followed up by Dominance and Blade Armor. That allowed him to be aggressive.
I have a question for you, Wolf. Why is X-Borg not completing the anti-curse or even going for the immortality?
He wants to
can't afford
split
it.
push.
Can't afford it.
He can't, and also he can't afford
Poor.
it. Wait. Did I see that correctly? Edward having the roam boots?
I didn't see that.
We'll see it again. We'll see it again
I hope we see that
in
again.
just a bit. But yeah, no, it's possible. Maybe they've come to the point where they need the utility of Rome coming up at this point in the game. Lord crash it up top. Down goes that inhibitor. Permanent damage dealt to Team SMG's structures. Permanent damage that they'll have to constantly think about. They're bleeding from that lane. Down bottom, Edward coming in with the flicker, looking for the final slash. Spent it already. They're happy with this outcome as they back off. This is dangerous. Team SMG pulls the trigger on the Gush as Blacklist sends packing.
A sweet disengage. Renegade, the maestro behind everything that's happening on the side of Team Blacklist International. They took 2 inhibitor turrets, if I'm not mistaken, and that's a good output from taking that enhanced Lord.
Okay, Sasa. This is very scary.
Ah,
The 1-5 conceal play. Position 1 and position 5. Oh no, Sasa. He dead.
This is
Does he have
dangerous.
Purify? He does have Purify.
He does. But he doesn't know, though. He doesn't know.
He's gambling with his life.
He don't know. And, okay. He's going to try to get this orange. Not the safest orange, but the fact that Miko's very far off, too. Oh, he's going to get away with it anyways.
Yep. They didn't feel confident about it. To be fair, the 1 plus the Matilda, it's such a weird combo. You know, it's not like a big
It's not an instant burst of
instant
damage.
burst. If it's like carry plus the Matilda, it's a bit different.
Different story.
Maybe Franco 1-1 could be good because of the flight.
I think that Oheb and also Renege have been sleeping in this bush for quite a solid minute.
We've seen Filipino teams do this much longer.
Yep.
We've seen upwards of 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And now, the test of patience. I think they're approaching 2 minutes now.
Do they want to find the back door or like see a team fight from
To
another?
pick off. The pick off they're looking for. They see Smooth. Forces out the last insanity. They have to reset.
Yep. And be A-okay. But this will be another defense coming out of Team SMG, just controlling the minion waves for now. Lord, gonna be up. Obviously, both of the junglers are level 15, but Blacklist International, they can burst this, especially because they know that the Claude is in the bottom lane.
They see it. They're short of man. They also spot Saksha.
Yep. Oh, this is gonna be a burst. They're gonna burst it.
Ooh.
SMG do have the ability to defend, but will they go for a defense though?
All right,
That's a
Renegade
burst.
cancels it. Lord here, just approaching under half health. Down to a fourth. Down to a fifth. Yasusui's gonna have to commit to the retribution. In comes Saksha. There's a turn. There's a turn. Down goes Saksha. Lord still standing. He takes it. They're gonna turn on Sasa. He goes. It's just 3 defenders left. Blacks International calling it. This is endable. They're saying it's endable.
Let's have a
Oh, Edward!
Oh!
Stormy gets taken out with a final slash off of the tip of Edward's spear. And now they're going inside the base. Lord marching up top. Big fat wave in mid. Just Miko and Smooth. Smooth and Miko. Can Team SMG hold on? They're clearing the waves. There's still a big siege cannon here. And Smooth gets his immortality pop. Miko catches a face full of crossbow. Tang. Lord about to march into range. It's just Miko left. Blacklist International gonna win this 2-1.
No matter how hard you